Welcome to Sports Bios, the podcast where we delve into the fascinating lives of athletic legends, and I'm your host, Howard Closewell. Today, we're going to explore the remarkable journey of Lou Holtz, a man whose impact on the world of football is still felt today. With a career spanning over 4 decades, Holtz has left an indelible mark on the sport, and his story is one of perseverance, passion, and unwavering dedication. Born on January 6, 1937, in Felainsby, West Virginia, Holtz grew up in a small working-class community where football was not just a game, but a way of life. The Appalachian landscape, with its rolling hills and rugged beauty, provided a unique backdrop for his childhood. His father, Andrew Holtz, was a coal miner, toiling deep beneath the earth's surface, while his mother, Mary Holtz, was a homemaker, raising 4 children in a modest household that seemed to reverberate with the sounds of laughter, love, and hard work. The confluence of his family's values, his coach's guidance, and the social currents of the time shaped his personality, instilling in him a strong work ethic, a passion for sports, and an unwavering commitment to excellence. His parents, though not affluent, encouraged his love for the game, recognizing the value of physical activity and teamwork in shaping their son's character. The young Lou Holtz was always drawn to sports, particularly football, which he played with his friends in the local park. The smell of freshly cut grass, the sound of helmets colliding, and the thrill of competition all captivated him, fueling a passion that would endure for decades. His high school coach, Chuck Klausing, would later become a mentor and friend, influencing Holtz's coaching style and philosophy. Under Klausing's guidance, Holtz developed a keen understanding of the game, learning the intricacies of strategy and the importance of teamwork. As we explore the formative years of Lou Holtz, it becomes evident that his experiences were shaped by the tumultuous 1940s and 1950s, an era marked by post-war optimism, but also one of great social change. America struggled to come to terms with its newfound prosperity, grappling with issues of racial segregation, economic inequality, and the looming threat of communism. The iconic figures of the era, from Elvis Presley to Martin Luther King Jr., would later become a source of inspiration for Holtz as he navigated his teenage years and began to develop a strong sense of purpose. The 1950s were a time of great cultural shift, with the rise of rock and roll, the emergence of television as a dominant medium, and the growing awareness of civil rights. Lou Holtz's family moved to East Liverpool, Ohio, when he was a teenager, seeking better economic opportunities. His father found work in the local steel mill, while his mother continued to raise their children. The move had a significant impact on Lou Holtz, exposing him to new experiences and broadening his horizons. He began to appreciate the value of hard work, discipline, and education, lessons that would serve him well throughout his life. The values instilled in him by his parents, the guidance provided by his coaches, and the social currents of the time all contributed to the formation of a remarkable individual, one who would go on to achieve greatness in the world of college football coaching. The 1960s, a transformative decade in American sports, proved to be a pivotal period for Holtz, as he began to make a name for himself in the coaching ranks, navigating the cutthroat world of college football with a unique blend of discipline, fundamentals, and innovative strategy. In 1960, Holtz landed his first coaching job at Iowa, serving as an assistant under the venerable Forrest Ivashevsky, a man whose influence would have a lasting impact on Holtz's coaching philosophy. As he honed his craft, absorbing the nuances of the game from one of the era's most respected coaches, Holtz began to forge relationships with contemporaries who would later become influential figures in the sport. The Iowa years were instrumental in shaping Holtz's approach to the game, which would eventually become characterized by its emphasis on discipline, fundamentals, and innovative strategy, a philosophy that would serve him well as he navigated the complexities of college football's top echelons. The following year, Holtz moved to William & Mary, where he worked under Lou Kearn, further refining his coaching philosophy and developing a keen eye for talent. These early years were marked by a sense of wonder and discovery as Holtz immersed himself in the intricacies of the game, often spending long hours poring over game footage, analyzing opposing team strengths and weaknesses, and experimenting with novel strategies. As he navigated the coaching ranks, Holtz began to form lasting bonds with fellow coaches, including Joe Paterno and Bo Schembechler, all of whom shared a passion for the game and a commitment to excellence. One such figure was Ara Parsegian, the legendary Notre Dame coach, whom Holtz met during his time at Northwestern in the early 1960s. The two coaches developed a deep respect for one another, often exchanging ideas and insights that would inform their respective coaching styles. I recall a conversation with Holtz where he fondly remembered Parsegian's words of wisdom. "Lou, the key to success lies not just in X's and O's, but in understanding the hearts and minds of your players." This camaraderie was not unique to Parsegian. Holtz formed numerous lasting bonds with fellow coaches, each of whom contributed to his growth as a coach and a person. The 1970s saw Holtz's star rise dramatically as he took the reins at North Carolina State in 1972. During his 6-year tenure, he led the Wolfpack to a 33-12-3 record, including an impressive 1974 season that culminated in a Bluebonnet Bowl victory over Georgia. This period was marked by Holtz's increasing reputation as a master tactician and motivator, skills that would serve him well as he navigated the complexities of college football's top echelons. I remember watching footage of Holtz's North Carolina State teams, marveling at their discipline, their precision, and their unwavering commitment to excellence. In 1978, Holtz made the move to Arkansas, where he succeeded Frank Broyles as head coach. Over the next 7 seasons, he guided the Razorbacks to a 60-21-2 record, including 5 bowl appearances and 2 Southwest Conference championships. The 1980s would prove to be a defining decade for Holtz, as he established himself as one of college football's premier coaches, renowned for his ability to inspire players and outmaneuver opponents. As he reflected on his time at Arkansas, Holtz often spoke about the importance of building strong relationships with his players, citing the need to win their hearts before attempting to win games. This approach was exemplified by his close bond with Razorbacks quarterback Quinn Grovey, who would later credit Holtz with helping him develop into a confident and effective leader on the field. I had the privilege of speaking with Grovey, who fondly remembered Holtz's words of encouragement. "Quinn, you have the heart of a champion." His willingness to experiment and push boundaries helped him stay ahead of the curve as college football continued its rapid evolution during the 1980s. The year 1986 marked a pivotal moment in Holtz's journey as he assumed the helm at Notre Dame, an institution steeped in tradition and excellence. It was here that he would spend the next 11 seasons, guiding the Fighting Irish to unparalleled success and cementing his legacy as one of the greatest coaches in college football history. As the first reflect on my own interactions with Holtz, I am reminded of his unyielding commitment to building strong relationships with his players. This approach, which he often referred to as winning their hearts, was exemplified by his close bond with quarterback Rick Meyer, who would later credit Holtz with helping him develop into a confident and effective leader on the field. I recall a conversation I had with Holtz, in which he spoke about the importance of creating an environment in which players felt valued and empowered. "When you take the time to understand what makes each player tick," he said, "you can unlock their full potential and achieve greatness together." These words, spoken with characteristic conviction, underscored Holtz's deep understanding of the psychological dynamics at play in athletic performance. One of the most memorable moments from Holtz's tenure at Notre Dame came in 1988, when the Fighting Irish faced off against USC in a thrilling matchup that would ultimately decide the national championship. The game, which Notre Dame won by a narrow margin of 31-30, was a testament to Holtz's ability to inspire his players and make strategic decisions under pressure. As the first watched the footage of that game, I was struck by the sheer intensity of the competition and the unwavering resolve of the Notre Dame team. It was clear that Holtz had instilled in his players a sense of purpose and determination that went far beyond mere athletic ability. In the years that followed, Holtz continued to build on this success, guiding Notre Dame to 5 bowl victories and establishing himself as one of the most respected coaches in the sport. His impact extended far beyond the field, however, as he became a beloved figure on campus and a source of inspiration for countless young athletes. I recall speaking with several of his former players who spoke about the profound influence Holtz had on their lives, both on and off the field. He taught us that football was not just a game, one player said, but a way of life, a way of building character, discipline, and resilience. As Holtz's coaching career drew to a close in 1997, he left behind a legacy that would be remembered for generations to come. His decision to retire was met with an outpouring of tributes and accolades, as coaches, players, and fans alike reflected on the profound impact he had made on the sport. In the years that followed, Holtz went on to become a successful author and motivational speaker, penning several best-selling books including The Fighting Spirit and Wins, Losses, and Lessons. His writing was marked by the same candor and insight that had characterized his coaching career, offering readers a unique glimpse into the mind of a true sports legend. In 2008, Holtz was inducted into the College Football Hall of Fame, a testament to his enduring impact on the sport. As he accepted this honor, he spoke about the importance of perseverance and determination, citing the countless challenges he had faced throughout his career. "Life is 10% what happens to you," he said, "and 90% how you react to it." These words, which have become a hallmark of Holtz's philosophy, encapsulate the essence of his character, a man who embodied the values of hard work, resilience, and unwavering dedication. His legacy extends far beyond his impressive win-loss record, inspiring generations of athletes, coaches, and fans alike. As the first often say, champions are made from something they have deep inside them, a desire, a dream, a vision. Lou Holtz is a shining example of this maxim, a true champion who has left an indelible mark on the world of sports. That's all for today's Sports Bios. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm Howard Closewell reminding you to keep shooting for your goals.